Alright, so what is going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with a different video of sorts, and we're going to be discussing privacy and the whole discussion that's going on with James Charles. Now, in his more recent Snapchats, it seems like the whole irritation and stuff like that has died down. So, thankfully, this seems to be over for the most part, which is good. So that's good. Honestly, I personally feel that a person should be entitled to the safety and comfort of their own home, especially within the confines of their own home and their own place of business, especially if you work, and you know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, this Twitter brought up a lot of controversy, and I'm going to bring up some, like, stupid comments that people made in response to this tweet in a bit. So, please stop showing up at my house. I will not hug you, I will not take a photo with you, and I absolutely will not sign your palette. He sells makeup. It is extremely disrespectful and makes me feel very unsafe in my own home. Respect people's privacy. It's really not that hard. Now, this spot brought on like a huge spark of controversy, which I don't particularly understand. I feel like everybody should be entitled to the confines of their own home, like to the safety and comfort within the confines of their own home, excuse me. And honestly, I don't know how this is still an issue in 2018. I feel that people, when they make content on YouTube, the fans or the followers, the subscribers, all feel this weird sense of familiarity. There's always a line, right? There's always a line that you have to try not to cross. And I feel that when it comes to these content creators that you see literally every day, because most people post every day. And I'm going to bring up this clip of Jake Paul and Team 10's house, and you can see exactly like the type of tomfoolery that goes on. So, like, as you can see here, for example, you're gonna see all these kids just running to the house of like Team 10, and then like this kid, he takes a picture. Now, understandable, but then you see this grown-ass woman, and let's pause it on this grown woman. No, I'm not trying to look at any more videos, thank you. But look at her, even she goes, you know what, oh, can I see someone? Can I see this 20-year-old? I want this 20-year-old. Yo, grandma, nobody is trying to see you. Nobody wants to see you. Go away. Just go away. This is not your house. You're literally on their lawn. You borderline trespassed and almost went to the backyard. Are you serious? Like, how stupid can you be? But, I mean, it just leads to this whole other debate of if he allowed it the first time, he's gonna allow it the next time, and eventually it's gonna come to a point where he's just gonna snap, and it's not even his fault. The kid, yo, dude, James Charles is 19 years old. He's a kid. Like, I shouldn't say he's a kid. I don't know if he's gonna take disrespect to that, but at the end of the day, he's still very young. You know, he grew his fame incredibly quick over the span of about 2-3 years or something like that. And I thought he was like 23 or something like that. I thought he's been in the game for like the YouTube game for quite a while. But honestly, I feel bad because this dude literally has to go out of his way to make a bunch of posts. And it's not just one post. He even goes out of his way to post this. Like, he even goes out of his way to post this. I am so annoyed. I was supposed to be done filming hours ago, and now I can't even focus. Now, honestly, that kind of hurts me a little bit. Now, I'm not famous or anything like that. I don't pretend to be. Like, I have been recognized once ever, really, and that was at like a big anime convention. So, I mean, it's kind of like just a bunch of people, and it was only one person, and it's kind of funny because he doesn't even play the game that I usually make content for. And I do find it funny because it's just like, it caught me so off guard. And I can't even imagine like what these like young stars are going through. That it's just like, I'm pretty sure James Charles, every time he goes outside, he gets recognized for the person he is. Like, he's done makeup tutorials with like Kylie Jenner, probably I think Kim Kardashian. I think he recently uploaded a video on that while I was going through this. I don't really watch his content. I do find it interesting, this whole sense of entitlement from his followers, and not even just his followers, just like fans in general. And I think that it's just this weird convolution of what is actually okay. And as you can see in that Jake Paul video, you even have someone's mom like literally trying to, literally on their property, borderline trespassing onto the side of their property. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. And it just goes to show that people actually enable this type of behavior in their kids. And for the most part, YouTube is, what is it, like the demographics, like 7 to 14-year-olds. Like, I mean, that's a huge variation, but like for the most part, every single time I go to church, all the kids are only watching YouTube videos. If I go out, it's just like talking about YouTube videos, Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, and if it's not that, it's like the Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this whole, everything just is on YouTube nowadays. It's quite impressive of a platform to be able to host just everything, you know? And now I'm going to go over a couple of these articles that actually are from like the BBC and Daily Mail, I believe. Now this Daily Mail actually kind of annoyed me because, as you can see, I'm going to bring it up right here. And it goes, I feel unsafe in my own home. Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. He is not Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. He's done makeup for her in like some videos. You know what I mean? They're cool. It's not like he's her employee. Now, going into the actual name of the headline, James Charles slams fans for lack of privacy after shock stalker turned up at his house. And like, I get that you want to get the clicks, but it's actually incredibly inappropriate, in my opinion, for you to just lay that as the headline, because for someone that doesn't click, they're going to be like, oh God, it's just another YouTuber complaining, you know what I mean? It's like, slams fans for lack of privacy after shock stalker. Yeah, what the hell is a shock stalker, you know? But going into the BBC's article, which I personally actually kind of liked seeing because it's not this convoluted mess. It goes, 19-year-old with 11 million subscribers posts the tweet that I just showed you, and I'm going to scroll down. As you can see here, I'm so annoyed that we already went over this. But now going into the scum of the earth, and yo, Chrissy, congratulations, you are my first rat of the day. I'm going to call you the rat of the week, because you are absolutely a garbage human being, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, your frustration is completely understandable, but don't forget who got you to where you are. It's those same people who will keep you going or ruin you. You have them to thank for where you're living and what you are driving. It comes with the territory, kid. And I find it funny and fascinating how she has the audacity to leave the remark with, comes with the territory, kid, as if it's his fault. Like, I don't think that he went with the intention of, I don't think that when he became famous and he started doing what he did, he had the intention of, you know what? I want to become so famous that people literally come to my house, ring my doorbell, and then hide behind a garbage can in hopes that I'll open the door. Like, that's creepy. You know, like, no one thinks like that, and no one should have that mentality stuck in their head. Like, imagine, and if like, most people won't be able to imagine exactly like what he's going through in that kind of situation, but if you really think about it, like, imagine if somebody comes up to your house, spam rings your doorbell. Anybody. It doesn't matter if they're your friend, it doesn't matter if they're your mom, it doesn't matter if they're your dad. That's annoying as hell. You say you're like busy actually taking care of stuff. If somebody rang the hell out of my doorbell, that would irritate the hell out of my 3 dogs. Now I have 3 dogs, and that's probably the reason that I'm still living in this little room. But that being said, if anybody just spams your doorbell, you're going to be annoyed, no matter who it is. Even if it's your family. Because it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary behavior. Now imagine if you're taking a dump and then your siblings or your family member decides, you know what? I need to go in there while you're taking a dump, invade your little space that you just made, right? And then started brushing their teeth. Imagine they just randomly start brushing their teeth in front of you while you have your pants down, right? Like, nobody wants that. And I mean, if you do, that's kind of weird. With the feces in the air and stuff like that, getting onto your, like the shit particles getting onto your toothbrush. It's kind of disgusting if you ask me. So if you're into that, this channel is definitely not for you, and maybe you should leave. But let me know what your thoughts are in this situation. Me personally, I dislike the way that people are clickbaiting the hell out of this title. Like, for example, that one headline that I showed you. And I just don't understand. And honestly, I just don't understand how people, especially like parents, can think that this is okay. Imagine if some other parent decided that it was okay to bring their kid to your house, stand in front of your door and just ring the doorbell. Like, imagine the audacity that I'd be pissed. I wouldn't allow my kid to do that. I can't legally say what I would do to that child, but I would not Let's just say he won't be doing it again. Now we're gonna bring up this tweet from Builder I'm not even gonna read her name. Like, this stupid lady. I can't with this. You wish to be famous. Nobody really wishes to be famous. I think it's just something that kind of happened with, like, let's be real here. James Charles is a very flamboyant person. I think that something like that attracts attention naturally. So you wish to be famous, put up with it, or there are millions of makeup artists that your followers will replace you in a minute. Okay, I've never heard of you, but with this attitude, never will either. Bitch, you literally just responded to his tweet. And you spelled attitude wrong. It's attitude, dumbass. You can't even center your picture on your Twitter page. Like, your entire thought process is invalid. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you are a disgusting human being. I bid you good day. Actually, I bid you bad day. I hope you burn. Alright, so pulling up another one. And I don't know what the hell this is. Like, this is just kind of basic. And it's just, get that you're famous now. Okay. You really took the time out of your day to be like, just get over it? Really? I don't know. But regardless, people are just, I feel like people are just naturally disgusting, and something along the lines of, when it comes to fame, I feel like it usually brings the worst out in people. And honestly, I don't know what to, I honestly don't know what to make of it. But leave in the comments below, let me know what your thoughts are on this. If you like the video, let me know. You can just slam that like button real quick, you know, just I appreciate it. I can feel it in my veins. And I mean, now just because you watch their videos every day, just because you buy their merch, just because you decide, you know what, hey, you know, I want to buy your makeup, doesn't give you the right to intrude in their private home. Like, that's not cool by any stretch of the imagination. I guess that's about it. I'll try to bring a video like this every now and then, see what's up, and I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all know this guy's Grind. Catch me up, put me up, stay blessed. Subscribe if you're new, and see y'all in the next one. Peace. Chrissy, I'm gonna put up the tweet right now. You, Chrissy, seem like the type of person that is like laying on your back on the ground, just slurping the water from the gutter that's coming out. That's like, to me, honestly, Chrissy, sweetie, you seem like the type of person that would drink water from a gutter. You probably lay on your back and wait for the rain and just stay there and just swallow it all up. You little dirty rat. I'm gonna call you Garbage Rat of the Week. I think that's a fitting name for you.